Hi, and welcome to Neo Does Makeup. This is very impromptu. I literally just got back from work. It is 10:28, and I was hoping to film this earlier in the day, but things got getting pushed back apparently on the author's end. So, yeah. But today we're doing a reaction to the Orgy collection unveiling. Just gotta say, I've seen the pictures of it on Trend Mood. Not from me, I think, but we're gonna watch this and see how things go. I will say, I know that there's a fault, and I'm like, ugh. By the way, just disclaimer, truly, the only thing I'm gonna be interested in Jeffree is going to be Blood Money when that comes out. I keep mentioning it, I keep wanting it to come out soon, but I have a feeling it won't come out until like next year, because Jeffree always does the Blood releases around the same time in spring. So, if that's what you're doing, Jeffree, I'm mad. Also, just saw this yesterday. Blood pressure. Wonder what that's going to be. No clue. But I have my computer pulled up, and we're going to watch this. I will be stopping at different points so that way we can have like reaction points, but here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or should I say bathhouse. Hi, how are ya? Yes, I am in a baby pink sauna, and today we are about to reveal and unleash the Orgy collection. Now, yes, I created my most anticipated eyeshadow palette finally. For years and years now, I have been hearing, Jeffree, we need a nude collection. Jeffree.
Okay, I know this has been hotly anticipated, but give me more green. I love Alien. You discontinued it. Green, Blood Money, that's all I want.
I know you love color. You're the queen of color, but we want something really neutral. And I'm like, okay. So I tested the waters, didn't I? Earlier this year, we may have launched the cremated palette. And yes, it was a full goth black and grayscale moment. But I told you I would maybe make a nude collection in the future. And little did you guys know, it was the next collection. So
I do have to say, loving the blonde and brown hair. I honestly love going to like a lighter brown than my natural color. And honestly, this reminds me of Lady Gaga doing her Louis Vuitton hair in, I think it was 2011, 2004, 2012, which is like my hair inspo. That's why I always go for this color, because it's like the closest thing to that color that she had. By the way, ignore the like huge pile of stuff behind me. Some of this stuff is for giveaway. Yes, I know, I already have another giveaway that went up today. Because yes, I'm trying to get this edited and out by tonight. I'm hoping I can get this out on Friday. 2 videos in one day, that's chaos. But some of this stuff is for a giveaway. I'm not gonna say what is, what isn't, because like, so it's still mine, and this is the ones I have used or have not used. So I'm not gonna tell you what's what, because like that's gonna be in September. Hint, hint. If you know what comes up in September, you're a true fan. I love you. But let's get into this again.
Now, no pun intended, but this collection is very big. Of course, we have the big Orgy palette. We have a mini with all glitter metallics, okay? One of my favorite things I've ever created. We have finally a nude liquid lipstick vault. We have all brand new lip gloss shades from the Gloss formula. We of course have a merchandise, and bitch, we have a new setting powder. We all know the magic setting powder. It's stunning, but now it is having a little revamp, and of course that formula is going nowhere, but there is a new formula called the Luminous.
So I'm not even gonna lie, I do really like this powder. I won't get the Luminous because I'm more of a natural finish person, so I don't need to glow. You know what, my lips, I'm looking too bare for this. Hold up. I'm gonna at least put something on. I've become obsessed with these. I think I legit have like 6 or more of them. Like, here we go with the red. So, okay, real quickly, the reason I love these is because they're very light on the lips. They don't dry out your lips, and they stay on. Because I wore one of these with a mask, and it stayed on! Okay. I just need something on the lips. I need something to make this look nice. So I don't just look like trash coming home from work.
Magic Star setting powder. It's all over my face today. Miss Lipstick Nick fucking killed this look, and my skin has never looked better. Bitch. Alright, so grab a Red Bull, come join me in the sauna, and let's reveal All right, we're gonna come in a little closer here and talk about this collection. Yes, the word orgy has been, yes, something maybe I've experienced 1 or 100 times, but this is an orgy of nudes. As a makeup artist, and for all the artists out there, I think you are going to die for this palette because it has every shade that you will need for any skin tone in the entire world. This is gonna give you the neutral fantasy that everyone has been asking me about. I have been told countless times it's time for a nude collection, and of course, this is the Jeffree Star way. Nothing is ever boring or something that you may have guessed. I wanted to.
But wasn't Thirsty neutral? With like some pops of color? Because that's what I'm feeling some things.
To give you the full fantasy. So, this, I always say, you know, this is my favorite palette I've ever made. This is just really special because as an artist, from someone that has been doing makeup for a long time, I never really had a palette that had every single tone of beige, cream, coffee, brown. So I wanted to create it. Now with this collection, we had so much fun on the imagery and the photography. We're gonna insert some in a little bit, but it is very, of course, it's sexy, it's sultry, it's beautiful. But I also, besides cremated, have never been on my own packaging. Now you guys are like, Jeffree, you're almost on year 6, which, oh my God, this November. Hi, how are ya? After cremated, I was like, I really wanna be on my packaging again. So you guys are about to see me almost naked on here. All right, so let's open this up and let me show you guys what's inside. And bam, here is what the front of the Orgy palette looks like. Oh my God, okay. I wanna talk about this for a second before I open it up. We have to talk about this because no, this is not Photoshop. These are actually all custom built letters that were bigger than me that I was really laying across here naked, yes, in a G-string. And they were made by Keith Bose and his design team. They do all my sets, they fucking kill it. They did the one that I'm sitting in here now. So no, we don't, yeah, we do a little Photoshop, we do a little Facetune girl, but this is all real. And the letters we still have, and we were gonna have a big reveal party, but hi COVID, how are you girl? So instead, I'm just gonna set these letters up in my backyard and probably lay on them naked by myself. This was
okay, whether they did that, that's fun.
So fun and a little bit honestly out of my comfort zone. I'm never really like nude, not that I'm not, you know, comfortable being naked, but you know, on camera, no, I don't have an OnlyFans and I haven't done porn yet. Browsers call me. All right, here's the inside of the Orgy palette. Oh my.
This was, they put an ad.
The RPG mobile hit.
My God. All right, first impressions, what do you guys think? So as you guys are seeing it for the very first time, this is an artist dream palette. I think that you guys have been asking for something like this for a long time. So here it is, every nude shade that I've ever used as an artist. I went through so many samples and took a really long time creating this. So to me, it might be the only nude palette you ever need in your collection. Now, of course, there's the mini of metallics, but I wanted to do all matte. I've never done an all matte palette before. And when I saw them all laid out, I was like, okay, so in this palette, of course, there are 30 shades. When you break that down, that is $2.06 per shade. You guys know I love to give you quality, not quantity. The formula is the iconic matte Jeffree Star formula in all of my palettes, and they are very creamy. They blend like a dream. Of course, they're all over my eyes today. We're gonna go swatch them all. We're gonna talk about the shade names and everything, and of course, go through the entire collection. So, let's get to swatching.
Okay, real quickly. I am a person who's not a big fan of all matte or all shimmer. So this already bugs me. But this is just something that I think is not for me because, like, I prefer to have some twisted colors in there that are still, like, neutral but still work for skin tones. For example, I haven't used this yet, but I have the Supreme Nudes by Artist Couture. The reason I'm bringing this up, if it would get out of the packaging. There we go. First of all, love the packaging. Haven't used this. But this is like a nude palette, but you then have like that green that can still work for other skin tones. You have your very fair, you have your very deep. This is a good nude palette with something that you can use. Like for my skin tone, I have more of an olive complexion. So something like Supreme would work with my skin tone super well. Even Lavish. So there needs to be some variation with it. Like, yes, that is going to work well for a lot of skin tones. I think cremated would work more for my skin tone because of the olive, because there's some olive tones in there. I don't see much olive in there, except for like one in the second row. So for me, this is a better neutral nude palette. The Artist Couture has a pop of yellow in there as well. So that just helps you bring some other colors into it so it doesn't look dead. I don't know, that's just me. Sorry, I am very picky with stuff, so.
Alright, now the first row, it is very light. This is really for laying down the base for anyone. Now as you guys are gonna look through this palette, you're gonna see that it's for every undertone, any skin tone, whether you're the fairest or the deepest, this palette is for you. If you wanna blend for the crease, literally, you have a million options. So let's dive in and let's start with the first row. The first shade is called I'm Shy. And then we have Vanilla Latex. Now, a lot of these shade names are a little erotic. They're a little, they're a little, maybe shocking. They're a little vulgar. All right, then after Vanilla Latex, you have Implant, which of course is a little plastic surgery reference. And then you have Teach Me, Silk Robe, and Seduction. Now, of course, there are warm tones in here, there are cool tones, and you're getting an array of warm and cool tones. So this palette has it all. Second row, oh my God. This is like my favorite for like transition shades, like bam, right in the crease. It blends like a dream. Let's start, of course, left to right. We have Voyeurism, we have Fluffer, we have Blowout, we have Gender Fluid, then we have shade Body, and then of course Bed or Floor. We love all.
So Body is the one I'm talking about that is like the more olive tone. And there's one other that's a little more like khaki tone, which I feel like could work. I'm honestly not feeling this that much.
Options. Now the third row, listen, this is where it gets really good. If you're someone that loves a good smoky eye, everything below, bam, is gonna create the best smoky eye dream. So let's start from left to right. Of course, we have knee pads, inspired by my favorite act on the planet. And then of course we have Safe Sex. And then we have Top, Bottom, Versatile, and Cunnilingus. And if you don't know what that is, pause the video, do a quick Google search, and I'll see you in a second. Now the next row is perfect for if you have a deep—
Okay. Cunnilingus is the one I was talking about that's like a little more khaki, which could work. I'm that person, like, since I don't work that much on a lot of people, I have to be careful what I use for me. And I'm just looking at that, I'm like, a lot of these tones won't work. For me, I feel. Even though I have to say I'm more neutral so I can pull off a lot of other tones, which I know, Eamon, if you're watching this, you're probably just like, shut up, you can use anything. I'm like, be surprised. Peach is like the one color that's like off for me.
Complexion, this is the perfect row for transition shades and blending. So we have Craving Chocolate, we have All Night Long, then we have shade Body Chills, Booby Trap, which is actually named after one of my favorite strip clubs in Miami. And then we have Invitation Only, and then Scorpio, which of course is named after my velour liquid lipstick shade. And of course, I am a Scorpio, November 15th. All right, now the final row of the Orgy palette. This is Money Shot, then we have Explicit, Happy Ending, of course, the shade Orgy, and then we have I'm Close, and then maybe one of my most favorite shade names of all time, Glory Hole. And that completes the 30 pan Orgy palette. Now with this—
Okay. The names are kind of funny. Like the shade Booby Trap, that one caught my eye because it does look nice. I feel like I'd prefer this more if it was like singles and I could pick and choose what colors I'd want it, but like, I'm not feeling this that much. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this little color with how it works with my lip, my teeth. Okay, sorry.
Big Daddy, it is gonna be a few more dollars than my previous palettes because there are an extra 6 shades. So this will be retailing for $62. Of course, that is $2.06 per eyeshadow. All right, you guys, now that we have this baby swatched, let's dive into the mini Orgy palette. Now, because there are 30 shades that are all matte, I had to do a palette of all metallic shades. So here is the mini Orgy palette. Now, of course, just like all my previous minis, this will retail for $28. Now, I love the packaging. Now, just like the big unit carton on this one, I wanted to have just bodies everywhere. So yes, this is all real. We did not Photoshop. They're all laying all together, and it was such a fun day on set. Everyone killed it and looked beautiful. Okay, so the mini, of course, has 9 shades, just like the previous. The retail is $28, and the metallics in this one are blinding, and they are so pretty. So of course, here is the unit carton, and when you open it, here's what she looks like. Yes! Here is the mini orgy palette. Let's open her up. Woo! Oh my God, it's so pretty. So of course we're about to show you the swatches, but it needed to complement the Big Daddy, and this is perfect for putting on the lid, the inner corner. You can use these shades for highlight on your body, on your cheeks, and anywhere you want. So let's get to swatching.
So I have to say, I do like some of the colors in this. I prefer more the richer browns. I do like brown, just like whenever it's like deep and bronzy and that's my type of color. Like if you go back to my Rumpelstiltskin look, that is still one of my favorite looks I've ever done because it was so like, it was just like, I don't know, I just loved it. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use just the mini palette because I don't like going between palettes for other things. If anything, I would grab a single or like something like these and putting it on instead. It's like, I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. Back to this.
All right, so from left to right, we have Glass Wet, we have Champagne Drip, and then we have shade Gagging. And then on the second row, we have shades Soaking Sun. And then this one is really pretty. It's like fire. It's like orange, and it has like this really gorgeous pink-red shift, and that one is called Frozen Fire.
That looks like Fireball from Urban Decay. Okay.
This one, oh my God, I might need to wear this if I ever get married. This is a very wedding shadow, and this is called Bathhouse. Hi. And then the third row, we have Explicit, Foam Party, and Eiffel Tower. Now these are really full diamond shimmer.
Okay, funny thing, favorite color in that palette is Eiffel Tower and Explicit. I am someone who I know too much, and I'm just like laughing internally at these because I know I have family that watches this, and I'm like, y'all don't get to know how much I do know.
They are so stunning. So here are all 9. They are really blinding. We have a few right here on the lid, and they look so good. All right, next up is the gloss. You guys highly requested more nude shades of lip gloss, so here they are. Now here's the unit carton. Of course, you guys know my glosses are always $18. Now changing the packaging for this one was so fun, and I love how they turned out. So we're gonna, of course, start off and swatch them all in my hand. There are 6 shades with this collection, and here's what the component looks like. Oh, I love it. The all nude with the clear nude cap. And of course, the chocolate font is so pretty. So let's get to swatching. Of course, like I said, there are 6 shades and there is an array of them. So let's start. All right, now the first shade is called Pretzel Drip. It is so stunning.
Getting another ad.
And ooh, there she is. Now Pretzel Drip is a really true bronze gloss, and it has a reflex of baby blue and purple in there, and it is stunning. Next up we have Beaded Glass. This is a true champagne color. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it has really fine glitter in there of topaz and champagne, and it is so pretty. Woo! All right, next up we have Body Count. It is a beautiful cool tone nude with gold reflex, and you can wear it by itself over any liquid lip, of course, but ooh, girl, she's cute.
She is cute. I just don't use gloss that often. I say that, but I have a lot of glosses. Shut up.
Next up we have maybe my favorite one from the collection, Silk Robe. I have been secretly wearing this on and off camera, and it is a very stunning baby grayish. Like, it's really light, it's a light nude, and this color, woo, bitch.
I could have used that color during my cremated review. Being 100% honest, that's the type of color that would... Ah, that looks so cute. Okay.
All right, now the 5th shade out of the 6 is called Tabletop. It is the perfect nude shade for a darker complexion, and this has reflex in it of baby blue and gold, and she is absolutely beautiful. And the 6th final shade is called Mouthful, and it is a beautiful rose gold champagne with glitter in it, and oh my god. These glosses, you guys, from this collection, they may be my favorite that I've ever made. So here are all 6. All right, now the next product I am so excited about because there are 25 mini liquid lips in, bam, the Nude Vault. Now, of course, this was inspired by my iconic pink vault closet. Now, this has 25 nude shades. Now, there are 20 iconic velour liquid lip shades that you guys may or may not already have, and then there are 5 brand new shades that have never been put in anything before, and they are exclusive to the vault. So of course,
okay, that's one thing that always irritates me is whenever people put exclusive shades in vaults and then you're not able to get the full size, then you have to buy the vault again. That always irritates me. Like, just make it a full size. Some people already have this. They just want the full size of the new ones. Don't be greedy.
we're gonna go through the 5 shades and swatch them, but here it is. And of course we have the JSC logos over here with the padding, and I think it turned out so stunning. So if you're someone that collects liquid lips, or you just wanna have every nude shade on the planet on the go, pop this in your suitcase, Miss Mama. All right, so let's dive into the 5 new shades. All right, the first shade is called Jeffrey's Nudes. Nope, not my OnlyFans account, but the actual color of my face. I wanted something where I could do a brown lip liner and then pop in the palest nude for me on the center. So this is Jeffrey's Nudes. All right, now the second shade is called Hidden Hills, of course, named after the city where I live in. And this is a stunning cool toned nude. Now the third shade is a more warm caramel brown, and it is called Teabag, and it is stunning on everyone's mouths. All right, and the fourth shade is called Libra Lynn. Now my mother is a Libra. She was born on October 9th, and of course my middle name used to be Lynn, which I need to change it legally back soon, I think. Now this shade is stunning. It is definitely reminiscent of shades like Gemini or Allegedly, but it's a little more orange toned and warm, and it is gorgeous. All right, now the 5th and final brand new shade from the 25 Velour Liquid Lipstick Nude Vault is Plastic Surgery. Now this shade is really unique, it's different, and I love it. It's very 90s.
See, if he just did a collection of these new shades, I'd be getting them. Because they're cute. Like, all 5. I'm like, I like these colors. Then again, I like grays, I like mauves, I like warm tones, so these are like legitimately colors I would use often. Sorry, my mirror was messed up.
All right, let's dive into the tea. Now, the Nude Lipstick Vault, of course, with 25 shades, will be retailing for $160. And if you buy this, of course, you get free shipping on jeffreestarcosmetics.com. And yeah, you guys, here it is. What do you guys think? Sound off below?
I think, that is, like, okay, thinking about you're getting minis, it's not, 25 shades, that's a lot. But, again, you're just being greedy by making these exclusive shades in this. Because then if someone likes them, they run out of minis, they have to get the whole thing all over again. Really, queen? I'm sorry, today was a rough day at work, so I am taking this out on Jeffrey in this a little bit, just being 100% honest. But like,
I think this was very needed in my collection, and it is such a cool collector's item. This is limited edition and will not be around forever, so hi. Now the iconic Magic Star setting powder, of course, is amazing for baking, for setting the entire face, and it gives you, of course, a very powdery look. And now for those of you that don't want that, I created the sister to the Magic Star, which is, bam! The Magic Star Luminous Setting Powder. Now, of course, the packaging, we had to change it up a little bit. It is very different, more sleek in color, and there are 9 shades with this. I did coincide some of the shades with the Magic Star original formula, but there are a few new ones in here, and I'm actually wearing one right now called Natural I know, there's nothing natural about me, but this finish is stunning. All right, now of course the packaging inside the component is different as well. It has a rose gold star, and the previous of course was more of a hot pink, and I love how this turned out. The shade label on the back is different as well, so you can of course differentiate them if you have them all laid out on your desk or if you're just on the go. Now, this powder, we're gonna show off all 9 shades right now. It, of course, is ultra fine and soft and very luminous though. It is infused with vitamin C and E, and it has a special blend of silica that controls oil and keeps you looking flawless all day. But you know me and my extra ass, I had to add in something a little more, so this has a glow from within moment, and it has light reflecting pearls, and it's really just gonna give you that like, type of effect, which you can definitely see on my skin today. This also has a blurring effect like the original formula, and we're gonna list off all the shades right here. So of course, first we have translucent. This is what I've been wearing on the daily, and I've been getting a lot of compliments, and I have not been able to tell anyone what it is, so hello, here it is. And then we have, of course, fair. And we have rose. And these 3, I would say, are the lightest out of the 9. All right, and the next 3, we have beige. And then we have a new shade called natural, of course, which is what I'm wearing all over the face today. And then we have topaz. Topaz is more of like the banana-ish tone. I didn't want to create a true banana luminous. I made a bunch of formulas, and I just didn't like how it looked. So the original matte is a really true banana, but once you started adding these ingredients, it didn't come out perfectly. So you know me, I'm not gonna ever put anything out that is not perfection. All right, now the 3 darkest shades in the Luminous Magic Star are honey, caramel, and suede. All 9, of course, you guys are retailing for $22, exactly like the original formula. And I cannot wait for you guys to see these, of course. As you've seen in the clips, this formula goes on so beautiful, and it just looks very skin-like. Okay, I don't think I've said the date yet, but these powders and the entire Orgy collection launch on August 21st. And of course, all my retailers will have the entire collection, as well as jeffreestarcosmetics.com, as always. Okay, you guys, now, you know,
I know I'm not gonna get paid in time. Well, no, I will be. I'm very much on the fence about this collection. Obviously, you see my face. You see my facial expressions. Honestly, so far, I feel like the only thing I would get is like maybe the palette, the big one. I would not get the little one because I do not use other palettes for shimmer. Again, that's when I go for singles or like liquids. But I'm honestly not feeling this collection. Except for like those 5 lipsticks. Those are the...
You know me, I had to make some mirrors with this collection. We had to make some merch, so let's dive in. Okay, now I had no idea when I made my green leaf star mirrors that they would sell out so fast. I was actually truly shook. So with this collection, I had to make a nude one. Now, of course, you guys know I just love cannabis. I know this nude one is stunning. Now, you guys can tell this is soft touch, like the lavender one that I made before, and I just love how this feels. Now, the other 2 are stars, and they are, look, my iridescent white one really hit, so I made a more rose gold nude version, and then this stunning matte chocolate is so good. This actually might be my favorite one. Oh, hi, hair. But yes, all 3 of these launched with the entire Orgy collection. Which one's your favorite?
As I say, the brown one does look nice. I have 2 Jeffree mirrors. I don't know where the first one went. The second one's right behind me. But I always end up using my... Whenever I'm using a mirror, I always end up using my Gerard. Because, like, that is so clear. That is so clear. Yeah. I mean, the Jeffree one is too. They're just huge, so...
Now, since there are so many mini nudes, I wanted to create a new lipstick display for the Velour liquid lips. So they do come in a 2-pack, of course. And here is what this one looks like. They're perfect for the mini and the big ones, and they both fit in here. And of course, you can lay them out like this. And these, of course, will be retailing for $25, just like the other ones. All right, now our crossbodies have been such a big hit, so we made a more nude version. I love it. These are really cool for on the go if you're a makeup artist and you want to do touch-ups on set. They're perfect. Or if you're just someone that doesn't really carry a big bag, this is...
I'll be honest, I have the black one literally right there. And whenever I go somewhere and I need touch-up, I have it on there. I used to carry things around in my Maleficent bag, which I don't have handy. But like, it was a bigger bag, and yeah, that little bag worked so well.
Really for you. Okay, now I've been diving into some more clothes, and for the first time ever, we have, hello, Jeffree Star swim shorts. Yes, you guys, these are so fun, and they are perfect for the pool, the beach, or just lounging around. So we have the chocolate version, which I love. I've been swimming in these, and then, you know, of course, have a G-string underneath. And then there is this version, which is more of like the cream, and these swim shorts, they're fun, you guys. I love it. All right, so here are the two swim shorts. And then if you're not feeling a more long short, I made it more fun, easy, just kind of like loungy short, and that is what these are. They're really fun, and these are basically just little cotton lounge shorts. All right, and last but...
Okay, those lounge shorts are cute because I'm literally in a pair right now. Not Jeffree, obviously, but like, whenever I get home, I literally switch into something comfortable and shorts. So that might actually be on my list.
Not least, no, these are not beach towels. These are teddy pullovers, and they come in 3 shades. Now the material is so warm and yummy. Yes. I love just lounging in these, sleeping in these. These are really good for traveling. I know we really can't do that much lately, but if you're just feeling an airport fantasy or you're just lounging around, these are so yummy. So of course there are 3 shades of these. I'll be making a lot more. We're gonna make matching bottoms for these soon. Now I really wanted to release these because they just feel so delicious, and I know a lot of people are lounging at home and there's a lot of at-home activities, so these are perfect for that. Oh my god, okay, so I think that is literally everything in the Orgy collection. Now of course, let's do a quick recap. August 21st, it will be launching on JeffreeStarCosmetics.com, and of course all my online retailers and everywhere overseas. This is such a fun collection, you guys. I know that the world has had so many changes, and I just want to bring some fun to the makeup world and just keep creating amazing and stunning products. Now the Orgy collection means a lot to me. It is something that we worked really hard on, and me and the JSC team really killed it, from the photo shoots to the video to the concepts to the packaging to the unit cartons to literally everything. I'm so proud of it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So I will see you all on August 21st for this launch, and if you have any questions, everything will be of course in the description box, all prices, all names, and everything. So of course, comment down below, let me know what you guys love, what your favorite shades are, and what you are most looking forward to. All right, you guys, I will see you on the next video. Mwah. Love you.
So, oh my gosh. Ugh. You did not talk about how much the merch was. No. Ugh. Because I'm just looking, the cotton lounge shorts, like I was saying I might like, yeah, that's $35. What? Okay, so, out of everything, I'm really not that impressed. Main things I like, 3 of the glosses, those 5 lipsticks from the Vault, and the shorts, but I'm like, I gotta pay that much. Just saying. So, I might actually skip this collection. I'm just gonna close this because I don't want to hold it anymore. I might just skip this collection. I feel like I have a lot nicer palettes that are more nude than I already have and like and love. Like I said, this is mostly nude, just with a little pop of something, so it doesn't like feel too nude. And even this, which I know the video just went out today, like, there's enough variation in this to do nudes. Like these 4, these. There's enough to do nudes in here. And then if you want to do something, you could add a little pop. That's something I enjoy because I don't like just doing straight up nudes. That ain't me. I say that, but then I have like an OC in my head that is like pretty much all nude. But a pop of like, oh no, because there's red and yellow in there and a little bit of orange. But I am not that interested in this collection, 100% honest. Will I most likely get it? I don't want to say yes, but most likely. Would it be a lot? Yeah. Do I really want it? No. But do I know that Jeffrey does well for channel stuff? Yeah. Especially since anytime I do something with Jeffrey, I always do a giveaway. But this is just more my speed for nudes. Because I know people who are actually really loving this. One of my coworkers. Hi, Paula. I know you watch. She was talking to me earlier, and she was like, "Yeah, no, that's really pretty." I just don't see it. So yeah, for me, this might not be the collection for me. Will I end up getting it? I don't know. Honestly, that new Morphe 35P, I think it is. No. F? No. L? No. There's a new Morphe palette that's like a 35 something. I'm more interested in that and getting that because it has like greens and mauves, and that's more my speed. And to me, green is my nude. Like olive, those tones, which I did not see in there. Yes, I know. Like this appears a lot more different in person than it does in camera. I get that. Also, giveaway did end. Congrats to Amy for winning. But like, this looks so much different in person than it does in pictures. So I know it would look different in person. The Orgy palette would look different in person than it does in pictures. So it might look more my speed in person. Keep in mind, I will not get that mini palette because I don't use, unless it's like a highlighting palette that I would also use for shimmer. Like the Alchemist palette, you can use that as highlighter. You could, you could use those as highlighter, but I wouldn't use them as highlighter because I have the Supreme Frost palette, the Aurora Lights. So I wouldn't do that. Or I have I have so many different highlighting palettes. I have an issue. So there's that. I again don't know how I feel. I might get it, and I'll see how things go. Most likely, knowing me, I'll get it and get another one, do a giveaway, kind of like I did with everything I review. Like this, like cremated, like Stupid Love, which I can't find where I put them. But that's going in a different giveaway because I'm not going to do a review for that anymore because I feel like it's gone too far. Because time passed during quarantine. Anyway, I would normally skip this collection, kind of like I did Thirsty, kind of like I did his first palette. But I do know that Jeffrey does well for views, being 100% honest. So I might get it. Real quickly, one closing thought I just thought of. I actually tend to have an issue with most Jeffrey palettes upon reveal because they're not how I expect they would go. For example, Cremated, okay, that one I didn't really know what I was going to expect. I was like, grays, black, okay, and it was pretty much that, but a lot more light than I expected. Blood Sugar, I didn't expect anything and I liked it, but I didn't get it for like a year. Blue Blood. I was hoping for like basically what the shimmers were in Cremated. I wanted some of those in Blue Blood because I was like, that's how you're going to get me to really love it. But I ended up enjoying it afterwards. Alien was probably the only one I was like, yes, right off the bat. Bloodlust, I was kind of like, not what I was hoping for, but whenever I would use these palettes, I would fall in love with them. So I have a feeling that's probably what would happen with this one. But I'm like, do I really need it? No. So that's where my whole thought is going now. And I literally just turned off the camera and I thought about it. I'm like, okay, hold on, let me get this thought out. So I probably will get it. Not that I want to, but knowing me, I'll probably fall in love with it. Then again, there's like 2 palettes I don't have from Jeffree. I had one of Thirsty, but I gave it to a friend for Christmas. And I do not have Beauty Killer. I have Androgyny. I haven't even touched that yet. But yeah. So there's a lot of things. A lot of thoughts still going through my mind with that. And yeah. Or then again, I also have, I don't know where it is, but the Maybelline Nudes of New York. That is like a really good nude palette. Hold on. I think I have it over here. ColourPop Nude Mood. 9-pan palette. Gets you through most of the nudes that you need. The only thing you can really add is like a deeper brown. But look at this shade. That shade is what got me. Because it is so perfect. Or even, hold on, where is that Maybelline palette? Because that is a really good example of what I'm talking about. Because there's still some tones in there that aren't technically nude, but they work with skin to make it look nice, and it's not just going to look like skin. By the way, real quickly, update. Forgot to mention how similar the, what's its name? Visionary palette reminded me of the Rustic Glam by Dominique Cosmetics. Very similar shades, very different performance. This one I still love more, being 100% honest. Because you also have like that deep blue, you have these really fun purples, blues. So, personally, still prefer this over Visionary. The Visionary is nice. To me, nude isn't just nude. That's why I'm like so on the fence about this palette. I'm going to stop rambling, which I thought I had already done, but then I continued the thoughts. I'm going to stop. Again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like me and want to see more, please do subscribe and click the little bell button, because every time I release a new video, you'll get a notification. Aside from that, I will probably somewhere earlier put up a picture of what I meant for the Maybelline palette, because that is a good nude palette. So, yeah. Thank you, and you have a good night. Yay.